Okay, so one of the first things I've got to do is get this separated out. And it does require a specialist tool, so I'll have to bodge that because I don't have it for middle crank. Maybe a spoon or something will work out. Let's see.
Okay, I'm no bike engineer. I'm not great at maintenance, but I'm learning a lot over the last year. Building bikes, rebuilding bikes, trying to do the maintenance myself.
It's not as bad as I thought. Get a 4mm Allen key in there. Oh yeah.
This video is less of a how-to, but more of an experience in doing bike maintenance yourself. I would recommend anybody try it out, watch videos, have a go, and expect to make some mistakes. Try and reduce your cost as much as possible.
One new lifeline wrench, courtesy of Wiggles, of course. Very good price. And a bit more leverage.
But expect you might have to do it several times to get it right. Cost is incurred as you recut parts and redo things. Well, in the long run, you'll understand better how it works and how it doesn't.
Clean up. Bit of disc brake cleaner. And the ever useful toothbrush.
Basically, a bike fits together as you'd imagine it would. There is bolts, there is nuts, there are parts that slide through other parts, and it's as simple as that. It's a fairly basic mechanical item. There are things that take practice, like getting your gears indexed right and making sure the parts fit together correctly. And sometimes if you're mixing parts and matching parts, it's understanding how they should be mixed and matched. I had particular challenges around the oval that I used here because I didn't really understand I didn't need bolts, and I'd ordered extra bolts. I could use the existing bolts. Some manufacturer websites are easier to follow than others though.
Now that I've got the bottom bracket in and the cranks, I've realised the chain line is not quite right, and so I need to add a spacer back in on the right hand side.
Seat post clamp.
Okay, and the forks just slot in through the head tube at the front and are held into place by the headset. And also the stem, which you can see is in red on my bike.
Okay, during this part of the build I put together the cassette on the rear wheel, an 11 speed, and torqued it up to the right setting.
Okay, so we've got the cassette on, got the oval on through the bottom bracket. Got to think about the new rear mech. Okay, so there's a little attachment at the back just to set the mech in the right place.
Right now, I'm desperately trying to fit a seat post that needs a shim. I don't know about it, but discovered later on. So I ended up using a Coke can as a temporary fix.
Sorry about the dark, this is how long it's taken. As you can see, it's got my weird oval thing going. Need to index the rear, finish that bit off. Check that weird stuff out. Okay, this is about as far as I've got today. Managed to get the chain on. I've just put both wheels in to make it easy, and the dropper post is on. And rear mech is on, but not indexed.
Okay, so this is day 2 of probably a 1-day bike build, but with running around with the kids and everything, it's very difficult to get stuff done. So hopefully I'll get this bike finished off and built and go for a test ride with Tim.
You know, at this stage, I'm still struggling to understand that this seat post won't fit without a shim. You can see that I'm measuring it, sending it to friends and getting some advice. So the good thing was Alex, one of my friends, noted this and sent me a link to how to do a Coke can shim.
Okay, the bike build is pretty much done, but I've not tidied it sufficiently. I've decided, yeah, let's go and ride instead. Let's see what happened next.
Yeah, my dropper switch is so far from my thumb I can't reach it. But it's spannered.
Oops. Oh wow, fucking hell.
Shall I take the wheel out, do you think?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh no. Hit on a rock.
I don't know what happened. It just
Oh, it changed to something.
Yeah. Wow, that's
certainly a thing. Oh dear. Well,
just make sure we get it. So this is where you live and learn from experience, because I rushed out to get a bike ride in. Lex was like, oh, don't worry about it, just ride in one gear, get out on the bike, and it's a beautiful day, you can see around me. Now I have no rear mechanism because that's smashed off. I've got 2 pinch flats from the same accident, had to break the chain, so I need a new rear mech that I've only just fitted, and I think I definitely need to get tubeless system set up, seeing as that accident I had destroyed both my inner tubes and I was only carrying 1 spare. So the answer is either carry 2 spares or go tubeless, and I think that's the way to go forward. So time to get on CRC and see if they'd like to return a mech that's absolutely smashed to smithereens. Not quite sure what happened. It might have been in the first accident I've bent it and it's caught as I've gone along the trail about 50 yards. Either way, it's the end of the bike ride today. Tim's gone to get the car, so he's gone off somewhere, and I'm sort of loosely finding the trail back down to the road, which I'll do my best to do right now. So that's it for now. This is a mountain walk rather than a mountain bike ride.